people, Greg the Wild Hippie back once again up in the bedroom. It's been a while, I know. I did film another episode, but my camera... Hang on a minute. Right, sorry about that. Yeah, so where was I? So yeah, railway update 19, I think. I'll spin you around. As you can see, I've done quite a lot since you last saw it. I did record a load, but my camera I'd hit the button and turned the sound recording off again. Stupid thing, button on the side. I hate it. But yeah, the everything, the station house isn't stuck down, but everything else has been glued down. It's all at the right distances from the track, etc. Yeah, I've almost run out of ballast. What's really annoying is I can only get big jars from North East Model Centre of that size. So which is really annoying. So I need to do that bit in the little loop. But I'm sure I can find use for the rest of it. If not, then I'll pass it on to someone who does need it. But yeah, it's all going pretty well. Everything's running reasonably well. Yeah. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I've got like about an hour to kill before I go off to have my first Christmas dinner handcrafted. The people who house me, they're having one today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting some grass on this. I'm going to use the same grass I used to make that little verge. I know that needs another coat of it. But yeah, I'm going to use up this. It's been in a broken container for years. Yeah, I'm going to get that used up. And then I'm going to try the static grass for the first time ever as well. So let's get that downstairs onto the kitchen table and make a start. Right, okay, so it's literally, I've covered it in PVA. Now it's the case of just sprinkling on liberal amounts. I was given a top tip by flipping heck, I've forgotten the chap's name, but I'm terrible with names. The guy that does New Model Railway channel, he said to get some earth from the garden and glue that on first before the grass. So obviously gives it a more natural base colour. But I'll be honest with you, I've got no flower beds or anything in my garden, so I'd have to de-turf an area and then dig out the soil and then yeah, and then dry it out. It's just, I mean, I'm a lazy so and so. I just really couldn't be true to go and dig up my lawn. But yeah, I mean, this will be fine. I know that would have looked 1,000 times better. Yeah. Yeah. So, right, that's that bit. I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm not going to do right next to that. I'm going to start on the other side, and yeah, well, I'll probably do the top actually. Do the top, work my way down while that's dry. So yeah, you've seen that bit now, so I'll bring you back once I've covered it. Right, so, well, it's Christmas morning, so yeah, Merry Christmas, those who are celebrating. Yeah, so, you know, I'm home alone. I'm going to see a friend later on. I'm going to get good and drunk. But yeah, yeah, I've started. Oh well, I've put the first layer of the fake grass on my hill. I finished the middle bit. I've done the sides before. That needs redoing. A couple of other bits will probably need a second coat. Most of that will come off, I hope, when I tap it all down, because obviously I'm running out. So I'm going to let that dry for, well, until I come back to it. Like I said, I'm going over with my mates to get drunk later. I'll be staying there tonight. Yeah, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to come back and do any more work on this. So it's going to be 2 or 3 days, and I'm all set up for having a go with the static grass. I've made some 50/50 PVA glue and water to spray on, and then try the static grass. I think that's how you do it. There's probably people shouting at me in the comments right now, but yeah. So I'm going to leave it at this, and yeah, I will see you when I come back to it. Right, well, I've used, well, an entire bag of static grass. My eBay special static grass applicator doesn't work. As you can see, none of it's standing up. It's just literally just gone on like, well, green snow, which is really annoying. Let the glue dry, shake off the excess, see what it looks like. I think it looks alright, it's just annoying that it's not standing up. I mean, I tried both, so I've seen some people say hold the little crocodile clip on what you're putting it on. Others have said no, have it attached to the sieve. So I've tried both, and both exactly the same. Yeah, bit annoying. And yeah, is what it is, isn't it? Like I said, let that dry, shake off the excess, and then I'm going to call it a day with that and go and stick that to the layout. Right, okay, it's a mess, but I quite like it. It will do. One day I'll probably revisit it and make another one, but for now, it's fine. Yeah, I've put the first pillbox on and blended it in around the edges with a bit of scatter grass. I think that looks pretty cool. And then the top pillbox, I've added a bit of a wash to bring out, make the detail really pop in that. I'm very, very happy with that. Yeah, looks like a lot of the pillboxes you get up here, rather than the brick ones. Most of the ones you see around the northeast are just concrete block. As you would have seen if you watch if you watch some of my older videos where I go out on adventures and find things. So yeah, gonna give that a little while to dry, and then that will get glued in place and blended in, and then that can go and get finally glued onto the railway board. So yeah, I'll bring you back when I'm doing that. Right, that top one's in place. I'm very, very happy with that. You're never going to see from around this side, but I should have painted beneath it in a concrete colour, but never mind. Same with the bottom one, but you're never really going to see it. You see, I've added a couple of tufts of the scatter grass on the top to look like moss growing or something, or grass growing out of cracks. Yeah, I am very, very happy with how that's come out. Let's go and get it in place on the railway, shall we? And well, there it is. I am, yeah, for considering, yeah, I mean, it's not amazing, if you're going to be honest about it, you know, it's not absolutely amazing. It's not the most realistic looking hillside in the world, but considering it's the first time I've ever attempted something like this in my entire life, I am, let me get some light on the subject, 2 seconds. That's a bit better, yeah. Yeah, I'm more than happy with that. It'll get glued down eventually. I need to extend the corner out underneath, just to give it a bit of support. It's not completely finished yet. It's going to get some trees on it and a bit of fencing. But yeah, I need to work out what I'm going to do with the rest of the board itself. I'm probably going to try and get some sculpting mould, or something like that, and just sort of blend that in there and cover that in some grass. Once I've ballasted this bit, eventually, some point, when I've eventually got some money to spend again. let's put the station back together, even though it's not quite ready for that yet. Put the station back together and see if I can get some trains running. There we go, little running session. Hope you enjoyed that. Took me 2 attempts to get to the stop in the station, but yeah, the station's coming along. It's still not quite there yet. Still need to do a few bits and pieces. I still need to get some milliput to fill that in. But these things are taking time. But I'm still thoroughly enjoying it. I've still got to work out what I'm going to do with the middle, and what I'm going to do with this gap in here. I know it's not realistic of a real railway, but yeah, this is my first ever real attempt at doing a scenic layout. I'll probably end up at some point ripping it all up and redesigning it, but for now I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to have to rip out and redo the sidings because I forgot that I'd accidentally glued the points. Yeah, and now they're all broken. Now I can do with that now is other than rip it out and replace it. But I don't really use the sidings. It's annoying. Well, you've seen on previous videos. As I like to put 50 in there with the trucks on, and then I get the my little tank engine in the other one, and try and bring 50 out, and both of them try and run at once. I don't know why that is, how that is, because it's supposed to isolate and not run, but somehow the electrical is getting through, even though I did take off all the copper bits around here, and it was underneath that bit, to try and stop that from happening, but somehow it still does. So and also when I rebuilt the little tank engine, I got the wiring back to front inside, so it runs the opposite way round to what 50 does and to what the 37 does as well, which is it's vaguely annoying, but never mind. I mean, it runs just about, nothing runs smoothly on this line. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap that up now. I don't know how long this is, but yeah, it's good to get another update out there. Let all you lovely people know what's going on with this. So yeah, as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one very soon. Take it easy, people.